What's your favorite spot to do stand-up in?
And one time I met Nick Fatiu, too, speaking of
Nick
us.
Fatiu.
He's a Staten Island guy.
He was the Ranger enforcer.
King of Staten Island, yeah.
In the days of Ron Duguay with the flowing
Duguay,
hair.
I met him with Duguay. Yeah.
So you grew up in the Garden? Did you grow up in the Garden?
No. I just happened to run into them at this thing.
But it's just going to Madison Square Garden as a kid.
No, I would just watch the games. You know, the Brad Park era, those early days of hockey.
Wow.
And I went to Jean Rattel, all the
Yeah.
And then and I went to a couple of Knicks games when I was a kid, but I haven't really gone to as many. You know, I watch once it's on TV, you get too lazy.
Yeah. So you
I feel like my theory on the Knicks, if I could just switch for 1 second.
Yes, Colin Quinn.
Is that since they cursed themselves by trying to be like L.A. and having celebrities sit on the sidelines, they never used to have celebrities. Woody Allen and Spike Lee jinxed the Knicks.
Those two
That's
together.
my theory.
Well, you want to
What else could it be?
You want to throw Dustin Hoffman in there too? Didn't he always
Yes,
used to be
early on, yes.
courtside in the
Knicks-
Walt Frazier years and all that stuff?
Yeah, I feel like they all front ran in 1970 and started going to Knicks games. Before that, the Knicks were golden.
So who else do we throw in this mix? McEnroe? Do we throw McEnroe in that?
Well, I have to
mix
throw
here?
John in there, even though I know him. But still, anybody that goes to a lot of Knick games is in there. Get away! You're jinxing them. It's bad energy. It's LA energy. LA's supposed to have celebrities at the game. That's their thing.
Yeah.
New York is supposed to, I listened to their last game when I was a little kid on the radio, 7th game with Willis Reed in that famous game.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear to God, I feel like I saw the whole game,
So are you Yankee or Met?
Mets. Like anybody from Brooklyn, Queens. You know what? Another question, Staten Island.
Yes.
Because Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, if you're not a Jets and a Mets fan, you're kind of a disloyal person.
Right.
You're not supposed to be Yankees just because they're a great team.
Right.
But what about Staten Island? Where do they fall?
It's kind of right in the middle.
What, the Devils and the...
Well, no, I don't know. I don't know any Devils fans, by the way.
You don't?
I don't know a single fan of the New Jersey Devils. I've never met one. I don't know what they look like at all. But it used to be when the Jets and the Mets played in Shea, and the Yankees and the Giants played in Yankee Stadium. But that's a different era now. Now they all have their own buildings, and now so you'll see a lot more Yankee Jet or Met Giant hybrids than you've ever seen before.
Yes.
It used to be just straight up from where they used to play their games.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Now you got the Nets in Brooklyn. You got the Giants and the Jets in the same house.
Well, that's still the weirdest thing ever, by the way. You know how long it's been? 35 years.
Isn't that crazy?
It's ridiculous. Why are they not playing at Citi Field?
That's a good question. Well, ask the Mets.
It's ridiculous.
Don't you have an in with the Mets, Colin?
I don't. What, with Jerry?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I could.
Does Seinfeld, I mean, could he make a pitching change if he wants to? Best you know, with Seinfeld?
I honestly believe that if he wanted to, he probably could.
Like if he's at the game,
Yeah.
and Syndergaard is struggling,
Right.
he knows he could make a call and make the change.
Yeah. He could probably get Syndergaard to cut his hair. But the Knicks, I'm the only one that should be allowed to go to the Knicks game. By the way, I was at a Knicks game in the front.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of people at some thing on the West Coast.
Right.
During me and my nephew, and he goes, this guy's coming in is good.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy Lin. We were there for the first game of Linsanity.
Linsanity.
Courtside, Linsanity.
So, but doesn't that poke a little bit hole in your theory?
It doesn't, because I don't consider myself a celebrity. I consider myself... I was a New York guy early. I just don't. I consider myself above that in some way. It's like reverse snobbery. And by the way, LeBron made me sick yesterday getting on the subway. That infuriated.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.